Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over all the knives I carried for the week, and this is week number 44 of 2023, and it went from Monday, October 30th through Sunday, November 5th. It is November already. Um, but yeah, I carried a bunch of different knives, different combinations of them. One knife is going to be a sneak peek. The video will be up this week sometime, but I carried it a few days, so I'm going to show it. Now, starting out Monday, I was lucky enough to get the Cutmaster traveling knife. This is a little Cutmaster peanut that Tom over at Knife Delights found, cleaned up, and he sent it out as a traveling knife. And I got the opportunity to check this thing out, and I did carry it one day in this awesome leather slip that John over at JO Ventures Outdoors made for it. I just love the pattern he put on the front to match the covers of the knife. It's got footprints or boot prints back here, signed a JO, and that carried pretty good. Now this is a cool little knife. I did the traveling knife video, should have been up yesterday. Little clip point blade, has a little pin blade, and I guess everybody kind of figures this is from the 50s or early 60s, and that was really cool. So I carried that, and along with that I carried the Rough Rider Black Appaloosa Spades Coke Bottle Jackknife. Got an awesome clip point blade on it, although mine has a slight bend to it, but it doesn't affect anything really. So got an awesome clip point. Got this awesome coping blade. That's pretty cool. The forward swedge over here. This thing is just awesome. For less than 20 bucks, check the bone handle out. Black Appaloosa pattern. Love the spades shield. Fit and finish on this thing is just remarkable. I did a video on this. Can't wait for I got the next one that's been released. I had that on order. It's in the mail. Can't wait to check that one out. But yeah, these are awesome knives. So I carried that, and I carried that in my Rough Rider slip, one of those $3 slips that you used to be able to get from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, but I haven't been able to get any more because they're out of stock. But yeah, I carried that, and of course I carried a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. And on Monday, Monday and Tuesday, I carried the Explorer. Kind of a chunky thing. It's a 4-layer knife. Has the usual stuff, but this has the 3D Phillips that comes off the end, inline Phillips. Has the scissors, has the magnifying glass, the hook, all corkscrew, the little mini screwdriver in there. Pretty awesome knife. I like EDC in this one. So Monday and Tuesday I carried that. Now Tuesday was Halloween. So I thought, carry something, that suits Halloween a little bit. So the one knife I carried, and I just got this a little while ago, is the Zombie Nick Trapper. This is model RR1452. Let me tell you the model of the Black Appaloosa. This one is RR2485. So check these out. This is an older one. They're not being made anymore. I got this off eBay. Has some issues, but it's a trapper, full-size trapper. Has Zombie Nick right there on the blade. It's got the horseshoe Rough Rider logo. Like I said, RR1452, 440 razor sharp steel. pretty awesome. So you got the main clip point, then you have the spade blade, which is pretty nice. Both are black coated, and this one says, "Friends don't let friends eat friends." Again, the horseshoe tang stamp, nothing on that side. And centering on this, not the worst I've seen. I've gotten case knives worse centering than this. The clip point's off to the outside. They're both off towards the outside a little bit. Synthetic composite covers. Got the zombie Nick shield right there, if it'll focus. That's pretty cool. Now this has some, I don't know, staining here. I can't get it off. It's just colored. There's like a red mark down through here. I can't seem to get that off either, but kind of fits the motif of it, you know, in a way. So I ain't going to worry about it. It was cheap. So I carried that, and along with that, I carried the Concept Main Street, the new version of it with a crossbar lock. And I just thought this was wicked looking. Thought it'd be cool for Halloween with a black and red G10. This awesome blade shape. You know, it's pretty wicked looking. So I thought that would fit Halloween pretty decent. And along with that, I also carried the Victorinox Explorer. Now, that brings us to Wednesday. Wednesday, I carried one, and the video should be up for this. It was up on Friday. I can't remember. But I did a video on this. This is the Camillus Chunk. Like an $18 knife. I actually got it from Home Depot. I had a Home Depot gift card. I bought a couple of knives. This was like $18. And this is a pretty cool knife. Yeah, it's a chunk. 440 steel, nothing special. Cool blade shape, kind of cleaverish blade shape. The jimping up here is not so great. That forward finger choil is a sharpened choil. Really, it's too small for my finger. Thumb studs, plus a flipper tab. Action is great. Opening and close. It's almost drop shutty. Centering is dead center. Has FRN scales that don't feel too bad. The biggest drawback to this, and it drove me nuts the day I carried it, is this tip down pocket clip. It's not the best clip in the world, besides being tipped down. Get things to focus. You can see button head screws. Not a lot of room to get your pants pocket hem up in there. Otherwise, it works okay. I just don't like tip down carry. When I pull this out of my pocket, it's just not in the natural position that I'm used to. But overall, for an $18 knife, I dig this one. This is going to be a definite user and abuser. Rides on bearings. They call it, what do they call it? Let me check. Okay, they call it their quick launch bearing system. Now, as far as I can tell, it's only because it's on bearings. It's not spring assisted or anything. They got the detent dialed in. Pretty nice. Works well with either the thumb studs or the flipper tab. But yeah, 18 bucks. I definitely am not going to complain about the chunk. And yeah, let's move these around a little bit. Along with that, of course, I carried a Victorinox, and I carried my Pioneer X. I haven't really carried this in a while. This is an awesome knife. I did carry this a lot. Start out the year, I carried this all the time. And I wasn't keeping track at the beginning of the year what Victorinox knife I carry. I just, half the time I forgot to include them into these videos. But yeah, awesome knife. Got the main blade. You got your can opener, screwdriver tip, bottle opener, screwdriver tip. The awl-line, this comes off the end, so you have the inline awl on it. Scissors, great pair of scissors on here if I can get them out. Work excellent. Of course, it's the ALOX model, so you don't get the toothpick or tweezers with it. But yeah, I really like the Pioneer X. I think it looks good, functions well. And that was Wednesday. Okay, moving on to Thursday. I got a new knife in, and it was the Rosecrafts Holston River Surgeon's knife. This is a second quality knife off from Rosecraft Blades website. It didn't meet their standards, so they sell them as seconds. I got this for like $21.99, half price. Pretty awesome knife. The fit and finish on this thing overall is excellent. The issue with it is that they said it had mushy stops, and it goes okay from closed to half stop. It's not too bad, but from half stop to open, it's getting better. It's not real snappy, and then from open to close, it's not snappy hardly at all. And that's kind of a soft half stop right there. But that's the only issue with it. Nice knife. It's got that flat end on it, so it stands up. That's the little medicine pill crusher. But awesome spear point blade, the main blade. This thing came super sharp. Then instead of like on the doctor's knives, they have a spatula type of blade. This has a nice little Wharncliffe blade on it. Now this blade is excellent. Walk and talk on this one is good. But that's a wicked little Wharncliffe blade. I've used the Wharncliffe blade more than the main blade. This thing was sliced through a food package, tape on a box, like a padded envelope, mailer, slices that right open. Very awesome little blade on that. I dig it. So I carried that. That was Thursday. And along with that, I grabbed the Victorinox Fisherman. This is a used knife. This is around 1980 model. For different reasons, I kind of put it there. But I bought it used. Scale's a little beat up. But it's a pretty cool knife. On the back, you got the screwdriver, the Phillips. You got the awl. And nice main blade. You got the smaller pen blade. You got scissors on this. Now, these are one reason I put it that to the 80s, early 80s, could be even before. The scissors only have the one spring, one arm of the spring instead of a double arm like on new ones. See the difference in the springs. Goes up and bends back down. This only has the one side. I don't know why, but the springs do, or the scissors do catch, and they kind of stick closed right there. And I don't know. I tried working it on strap a little bit, thinking there was a burr someplace. That didn't make too much of a difference. But yeah, I was trying to fix that. And I honed and stropped the blades up a little bit. So I carried that on Thursday. Basically because I wanted to do a little work on it. Still haven't figured those scissors out. But that brings us to Friday, okay? Friday, I got a new knife, and this is a sneak peek. I haven't put the video up yet. This is an awesome knife. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'm doing a video. This is the Rosecrafts Blades Ocoee River Kayak is what they're calling it. Pretty awesome knife. I really like it. I like the red bone, or the red apple bone. The coloring is excellent. I really like that coloring. Check the blade out. They're calling this a K-clip blade. It's almost a reverse Tanto blade. I like the way the blade actually drops down from the handle. Choke up on the kick a little bit. I get 4 fingers on there, otherwise it's a 3-finger knife. Walk and talk on this is excellent. And the model number is RCT009, designed by Andy Armstrong, and just awesome. I'm not sure exactly who the designer. Andy was the designer on this one also. And the surgeon's knife is RCT004. Both have D2 blade, or D2 steel for the blades. Stainless bolsters, rosebud shield. I didn't point that out. Rosebud shield. Pins, stainless steel back springs and liners. Awesome knife. Walk and talk is excellent. This might be my favorite slip joint knife. So Friday I carried that along with Victorinox Compact. Compact's a great little knife, a 2-layer knife. You get your standard large blade here. Nice. You get the combo tool, the combination can opener, bottle opener, screwdriver tip. So you got that. You got the scissors, corkscrew with a mini screwdriver and a stick pin. You get the hook, the multi-purpose hook with a nail file on the back, tweezers, toothpick, and a ballpoint pen. So that's an awesome little EDC Swiss Army knife. And I carried this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, Saturday and Sunday, I carried this little Drio leather pocket organizer from Amazon, and I had a Ocoee River kayak in that pocket, and the Rosecrafts Holston River surgeon's knife right there. Pretty nice package. I also had, let me get it, I carried my Rovivon E7 flashlight right here, just like that. Plus I have a pen, a red O-Pen, or Olight O-Pen Mini, and that's just a nice little package. That actually rides in my pocket. It's not too bulky really, and these 2 knives fit in there great. And that's what I carried over the weekend, and that's everything I carried. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, I'll cut that out. Yeah, that's everything I carried for the week. I think I got everything straight. This will be moving on to the next person. I'm gonna miss it. That's such a nice little knife. But I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, bye.